on our trip to Alaska, we did have a number of minor repairs. We had nothing major, but just to give you an indication of the 3.5 months we were gone, the 10,000 miles we traveled, starting with day one, our faucet in the kitchen, we keep a water filter on. And we try to remember to take it off when we are traveling and then put it back on whenever we are ready to use it. Well, we'd left it on and it broke the rings on the faucet. So we picked up a replacement faucet at a Home Depot. And while we were in Wyoming, I replaced the kitchen and bathroom faucets while I was at it. Decided might as well get them both done. But that was day one. As we went on, the screen on my window, the little tubing that holds the screen in, had gotten really old and brittle, and it wasn't holding well. So we stopped at a Canadian Tire, which is actually a super center, and got some tubing for that so that when we were stopped, I was able to put that tubing back in, get it replaced with something fresh and new. Then when we drove from the Canadian border to Chicken, that road is terrible. And several things happened on that particular drive. One was we usually bungee the bathroom door open because we have a mirror on the back side, and that way if it comes off, it's trapped in that little area. It's not just going to fall and break. Well, that had caused the hinges on the bathroom door to all come loose. So we got to Chicken. I had to tighten all of those back down. And then our counter extension, that shelf that was in here was so heavy, it had actually broken the bracket. And so one of the brackets. So I just took the extension off. And so our entire time in Alaska, we didn't have the counter extension. When we got home, I honestly I ordered new brackets on Amazon and decided to replace that counter extension with just a large cutting board that's so much lighter. I don't think we'll have that problem again. But that broke, so that needed to be replaced. We had a light go out. I have made a video about how I fixed the counter extension, have a video about replacing the light. It's not difficult, but thankfully I had carried an extra light. Our RV, we'd had a couple, actually had one go out, and so I'd ordered an extra one to carry with us, and am thankful I did, so that I had it with us. It was the light over our kitchen sink, which is kind of a dark area if you don't have that, and our pigtails on the propane tanks. The cover is rubbing against those a little bit as you're driving. I mean, that's just part of having the propane on there. And then we were changing out, we were filling a tank about every 9 or 10 days. And so taking that cover off and putting it back on that often, I started getting a little whiff of propane, took some suds out, and it was not that it had come loose. It was actually a connection where the hose needed to be replaced. Thankfully, I had kept some extra ones in the van and was able to replace it. Folks, we were blessed. That's basically all we had to do. We did take our time. We did not get in a hurry as we were driving, and so when the roads were really rough, we were going, honestly, on the section between the border and Chicken, at times I was going 5 and 10 miles an hour because the road was just terrible. But most of the roads are very passable and very doable. So I think that helped. But something I heard before we left home, and I think it applies, if I were to have driven 10,000 miles in the lower 48, I may have had many of those same issues. But that was something I was curious about. What are repairs that had to be done? And for us, that was pretty much it. And so if you just carry a few extra supplies and a good outlook, It's going to be a trip you'll never forget. Thanks for watching Two Tired Teachers.